What's up guys? This is Gabe from TRW, and today we have a Facebook question. Today's question comes from Jeff. He wants to know what the best way is to configure your keywords for Facebook advertising. And I'm gonna say it's honestly less about the keywords used and more about behaviors and interests. And here's what I mean. Let's say your busiest time of year is when baseball season is in full swing, pun intended. You can pull from Facebook's vast information database on what it's tracked with people's behaviors and some of their interests and their hobbies. You can utilize that when you're creating an ad. If you live in Newark, New Jersey, you've got your Mets, Yankees, and Phillies fans everywhere. So you can create an ad that goes along with some of those fans. If you're targeting a Met fan, you can have your like an image of a kid swinging a bat, knocking out a home run, doing whatever he's doing. You can do a really captivating stock image that you got for free, a picture that's taken of maybe your kid playing baseball, whatever the case, and you can have it so that it targets them directly. And it could say, represent your future Yankees World Series champion, or something along those lines. And then when you're creating the audience in Facebook, you can have it so that it's targeting 29 to 45-year-old parents. You can set certain locations. You could say that they are a Yankee fan. Like, you can get, Facebook has become so powerful over the years. It's no longer just a social media. To you and me, it's the strongest advertising platform available. So I'd hone in more on behaviors than I would on specific keywords. If you have a website, Facebook also has an option for you to install what's called a pixel on your website. And what that does is it's a line of code that you can insert into your website. And it tracks if people who use Facebook and have been on your site, now you have access to build an even more granular custom audience and remarket your product, remarket your website, remarket your brand to them. You could set up these different events. Okay, I wanna send this ad to people who have been on my website within the last 7 days. I wanna target this ad for people who have been on my website in the last 30 days. And I wanna target this ad for people who have not visited my site in over a year. So in summation, it's less about the keyword, it's more about the behavior and setting up the tools and thinking through what your target audience is really interested in. It takes work. It's no longer just about making one ad and kind of posting it on a billboard. Now you're critically thinking about the specific ways that your audience looks. Now you're thinking about specific traits, specific behaviors that your audience has. And then you're using that to create customized content. And what I would do if you have an ad budget of $500 for the month, I wouldn't take all of those $500 and put it towards one ad. What I would do is I would make a number of different ads with a number of different wordings and then put like a daily budget of $10 in each one of those and take a look at which one's more successful than the other. And then that way I know, okay, this one's only gotten like 2 clicks and 10,000 people have seen it. Maybe that's not my best route. But then if you've got a higher impression, it's called an impression. If you got higher impressions, or if more people have seen this ad and clicked on this ad, you know that one is gonna be more effective, so you can put more of your ad dollars towards that kind of messaging. And once you figure out this whole Facebook thing, once you figure out this whole advertising thing, keep in mind that you can't just set it and forget it. It's not that simple. People change, people are fickle. Literally, one day over the next, a trend can fall off and a new trend can take its place, and you need to be so in tune with your market, so in tune with what's happening in the world, that you can go along with those flows and create content that's more specific and more relevant to today. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any other questions, be sure to ask them in the comments below. We also have something set up in our app that you can ask questions on there. I have an image going on somewhere in this video. Take what you've learned in this video and make something happen. I'll see you guys later.